until Village Railroad. For the safety of our younger riders, we do ask the adults to place themselves on the outside of the row. If this is not practical, please make sure that they're held or easily within your reach. And for everyone else, please remain in your seat, arms, legs, head inside the railroad car. Please do not eat, drink, or smoke on board our train. We appreciate it. If you have a cover cup or bottled water, we appreciate it also. And we are ready to go. And we're on our way for a 2.5-mile track. It takes a half an hour to go all the way around. We have 3 stations. You are at the letter A, bottom left, and to the A, bottom right. Let's say goodbye to Anna. Thank you so much, everybody. If you have your wristband on, that gets you onto all the historical transportation. If you have just the tickets for the train today, that gets you on the train all day. Hold on to it, don't lose it. But if you'd like to upgrade to the all-day wristband, they'll just deduct the difference. Now, the only way to get on the horse and carriages is by showing your membership card, so keep that in mind. Now, we're divided into districts, and the first district will be Model T. Now, this little white farmhouse is where Henry Ford was born on July 30th, 1863, in the upstairs bedroom. This house was originally 2.5 miles east of here. This was all farmland at one time. Stop in the back of the avenue, see a remake of the quadricycle, the original in the museum. Ford Motor Company, and then take yourself a Model T ride. Another great way to visit the village. Head down Main Street, take a ride on the Herschel Spillman 1913 carousel. Stop into Orville and Wilbur Wright Cycle Shop in their home from Dayton, Ohio. This is where aviation started with all the airplanes of today in that simple cycle shop. H.J. Heinz House from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, known for 57 varieties. This is Paul's Millinery Shop, a jewelry store. And look to the left behind Town Hall is our frozen custard. This is our sweet treat. In the Edison at Work District, the world famous laboratory Thomas Alva Edison. Mr. Edison patented 1,093 patents in his lifetime. He spent many long hours working on these inventions. His favorite was the phonograph. We all love our music of some kind. And the Sarah Jordan boarding house. The Gold House is where the young men stayed while they worked at the lab, but this was also one of 3 homes that were lit with the first incandescent light bulb. It is the only home that has withstood time. Next door to that on the corner is the original Fort Myers, Florida laboratory. Porches and parlors, George Washington Carver's cabin. Our actually covered wood was built in 1832 on the Wheeling Creek in southwestern Pennsylvania. Behind it is the Edison homestead, the grandparents' home of Mr. Edison. As a reminder, your arms and legs and head should be on the inside of the car. We approach fences at certain times. Please put your arms inside. Again, please put your arms on the inside of the car. Top of the hill, Cotswold Cottage, Gloucester, England, 1600s. We are now serving tea Thursdays through Sundays, 11 to 3 daily. It's still open right now. This is our Susquehanna Plantation, 700-acre tobacco farm in the Tidewaters of Maryland, 1860. And we'll say hi to Ginger. While we're sitting here, look to the right across Village Road. You'll see the blue oval of Ford Motor Company on the right, and that is the test track for the Ford cars. It was actually an airport back in the 1920s featuring Henry Ford's tri-motor airplanes, which you can see one of those in the museum. So please remain in your seat until the engineer gives me a whistle. If you plan on leaving, you may do so on your left-hand side at this time. Please look back for your personal belongings. Do not forget anything. And for those of you that are staying on the train, I'm going to ask a favor of you. We've got a lot of people that would like to get on. Please slide to the right side of your seat so we can accommodate our passengers that are coming in. We appreciate it. We've only got 3 minutes to do so. I have to keep on the schedule, so if you could do that, we'd appreciate it. Slide to the right side.
Yeah, we're totally full, yeah.
I know.
A whistle.
Okay, yeah.
what happened was that my stepfather was coming out of the car and when he came out of the car with his dog, he lost his footing and he hit the brick wall and hit him right behind his head. No, he hit the brick wall.
He took the dog to the vet for anxiety, and she was running to the building and plunged him forward.
Yeah, and we had to go like halfway and make a turnaround on that one road where the roundabout is, and all of a sudden it was like up there. I couldn't see my friend Alex because I wanted to see him that day, but unfortunately he had some family and emergency stuff to take care of, which was a priority. But at least I got to see him today, though, which is amazing. It was a nice sunny day out. Yeah. But my dad right now, he's in Traverse City, and the only problem that he has is that he's above losing his toe. Like the big toe, maybe on his right leg or left leg.
What, your dad?
My dad.
Yeah, he has diabetes.
But my dad has diabetes. But he's doing okay, and he had to kind of stay home for a while until he was back to normal, and he could get back to work.
We're going to turn around.
Yeah, Alex, are you going to do 2 videos or 1 today? Just 1.
1? I'm gonna get off the train at the next exit and go get some mac and cheese.
I'm trying to cover your ear for you.
So you'll have to just meet me there.
Yeah.
It's hot over here. To be honest.
But we talked in that parking spot. Yeah.
I've never parked there.
Well, we did.
We don't know yet.
It's been the same.
Nobody's walking around.
I did 2 videos on the 31st. Can you try doing 2 today or maybe 5? Maybe?
Right now.
Yeah, I think I'll try to do 2. I took 1 of Torch Lake and 1 of Edison. A whole train ride. Yeah.
Well, thank you. We got everybody on. Good job. Well, for the safety of our younger riders, we do ask the adults to place themselves on the outside of the road. If this is not practical, please make sure that they are held or easily within your reach. Everyone else, please remain in your seat, arms, legs, head inside the railroad car. Please do not eat, drink, or smoke on board unless it's a covered cup or bottled water. Say goodbye to Ginger, everybody.
Bye, Ginger.
What a beautiful day. This is lovely out here. Go ahead and sit down, please. Thank you. And again, this is our Susquehanna Plantation, 700-acre tobacco farm. Tidewaters of Maryland during the 1860s. Now the small red building is the Plimpton House. Now this is the oldest American building, dating back to the early 1600s. Mom and Dad Plimpton and 7 children lived in this one-room home, shared that loft for sleeping. That's the Little Red House. Ferris Windmill, the oldest windmill existing in the United States today, dates back to the 1600s, was located in Cape Cod, Massachusetts, and was used for grinding corn. Now the Daggett Farm is a pre-revolutionary farm, 1754, Andover, Connecticut. With Mr. Daggett away, they've already had their main meal of the day cooked over an open hearth fire at 12 noon because stoves were not invented yet. They're always looking for help to water their garden, so Mr. and Mrs. Daggett, good afternoon to you. Nice to see you today. Reading is never better. Our category for push-line horses and mortgage. Checking a tube might be seen during this time also. We are behind the Edison locomotive, originally built in 1870 in Manchester, rebuilt in 1932. Ford Motor Company, Henry Ford had it done at the Rouge plant, and named it after his best friend, Thomas Alva Edison. We have a wheelbase of 4, 4 and 0. Coal is our fuel, heating the water. The water now becomes steam and pushed through the steam tubes under pressure. Now, for those of you who are turning the corner, see the single tree here? Look way out in the distance and you'll see a large antenna that's got a blinking light on it. Look to the right of it, on your right, way out in the distance, behind that single tree. No, look forward. That is the Gordon High Bridge in Detroit, connecting USA with Canada. To the right. And for those of you that are Lions fan, that A-frame building over there, that's the spring training camp. Actually, they've already started. Sit back and enjoy listening to the sights, the sounds, and the smells of the steam locomotive heading into the natural section. Every 30 days, we'll take it out of commission and do a complete boiler wash on all of our locomotives. We'll do this one more time. As a reminder, keep your arms and legs and head on the inside of the cars, please. That's part of the rules when we got on the train. I appreciate it. We're coming up to Walnut Grove. This is the home of our historic baseball team, the La-Di-Da's. They play out here in the rules of 1860 every Saturday, every Sunday, weather permitting. The crack of the bat is at 1:30. People come out with their chairs, blankets, and have a great time. This is a family-oriented baseball game, but it's a gentleman's game. No swearing and no skiing. Great time. And we'll have the World Tournament of Baseball August 10th and 11th. 2 fields will be going at the same time, and we'll have a winner by the end of Sunday afternoon. Again, our Cotswold Cottage, the Great House, the Giddings House, is a merchant lady, bringing wonderful things back on these ships, such as sugar, rum, and spices. The White House with the brick back, Noah Webster's home. He wrote the first American dictionary. Don't look it up online. Pick up a book. Read the book. Every once in a while, one of the things that you can do, learn a new word every day. Just look it up. You'll see the Maddox Farm, one of the first free African-American homes in Bryant, Georgia, outside of Savannah. And this is our Henry Ford Academy. It is a charter public high school. 9th grade is held in the museum, 10th, 11th to your left. And the Pullman cars we're coming up to are the senior classrooms. We have approximately 525 students. And there's going into the 27th year of the school come September. The payment cards we're about to pass are parts of the senior classrooms. You must live in Wayne County, provide your own transportation. Your name is pulled from a lottery list. That's how you get to go to school here. Now, Greenfield Village was originally opened up October 21st, 1929. 95 years this October. This is the only place in the United States you can see 300 years of American history in one location. We just had our summer camp here this week. We have them once a week for 6 weeks, and this is their last day for the summer camp kids. So let's listen to the North American signal for Here Comes the Train. On your right, this is our freight train, and most of the time when they're parked like this, they have too many hours behind the engine there, so the conductor, the engineer has to be able to stop, rest, and then they can continue on with their deliveries. Now nestled up in the woods is the Martha Mary Chapel, named after Henry Ford's mother and mother-in-law. Non-denominational, keep your hands on the inside. There are barbed wires here. I hate to leave the body part behind. Thank you. You're old enough to know better. But anyways, non-denominational church. We've been actually holding weddings here since the 1930s. Now, nestled over here also is the Green Building. This is the Tasty History. It's a cafeteria. It's open till 3 for hot food, and then snacks and drinks from 3 to 5. And if you've never had a chance to get into our Eagle Tavern, it was a stagecoach stop back in the early 1830s in Clinton, Michigan, on your way to Chicago. They'll ask you, how was your trip on the stagecoach? Now we're coming into Smith Creek Railroad Junction, 2 blocks over Model T, 2 blocks over Main Street. Straight down the street, you can go right into Liberty Craft Works area. Our next stop will take us back to the main gated area, which is our Firestone station. And we're going to say hi to Jeff and Gordon both. We're going to ask that you please remain in your seat until we come to a full stop. Once we fully stop, you'll be exiting left. Come back toward the umbrella there, and that's where you'll exit. They'll have the gate open for you. Stay seated till the whistle blows. All right. Please look back for your personal belongings. Please check your seat, check your floor. Even if you think you didn't leave anything, please just look back. It's very difficult to find you if you did. And again, if you see somebody that needs a seat, slide over to the right and we'll accommodate our passengers. We appreciate that. Thank you. We're here for 3 minutes only.
You want to see the train gates go down? Alex, you want to see the train gates go down? Train gates? Yeah. You like seeing those things go down?
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay. At least you guys not come like a ton, right? You guys first come out you guys take like 23 or something? We got on the train, we had jeans and then Ellen as well. I talked to them. We'll probably hear that thing over there. I know.
Good afternoon to everyone. Thank you so much for visiting Greenfield Village here today. Before we leave, for the safety of our younger riders, we do ask the adults to place themselves on the outside of the road. If this is not practical, please make sure that they're held or easily within your reach. Everyone else, please do not eat, drink, or smoke on board the train unless you have a covered cup or bottled water. We have little birds that fly in here and leave their little packages for us to sit on, so please do not eat on our train. We appreciate that. Please say goodbye to Jeff Gordon. I'm your conductor, Mary Ann. Let's head up to the main gated area, the Firestone Station.
Happens anywhere around there. Okay. Remember,
Thank you, gentlemen.
Fridays are
We call this Formal Friday, so let's get forward in the way down here. The Formal Friday. Is everybody having a good day today? All right, that's good to hear. Beautiful day. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Gordon. And we're passing by our Smith Creek Station with the station master and family live on the Grand Trunk Railroad at 1858 outside of Port Huron, Michigan. Come on back and find out what happened to a young man. Oh, who was that young man? Oh, we'll say goodbye to Conductor Tom, just sitting waiting for the train. I'll be back. Now across the street there, you'll see the Detroit Central Building. This was originally in Detroit, 1860 at Eastern Market. Today we have our day campers from the Henry Ford here. They're going to have their end of the week program here. They'll be setting up soon and doing arts and crafts over there. This is our railroad roadhouse, taking you back to the year 1884 in Marshall, Michigan, on the Detroit, Toledo, and Milwaukee line. We would stop here for coal, water, and any repairs that were necessary. We have 3 steam locomotives that we work on a rotation basis here at the village. Lovely craft folks here are master crafters that work glass blowing, pottery. From the gift shop, which we just newly renovated. So take a peek at what they have to offer. Now we're going to the Harding Firestone Farm, from the County, Ohio, on the Pennsylvania border. Harding Firestone was built in 1868. The house was built in 1828. They go about their daily resources. Stopping and see our little lambs that have been born to us this spring. Chickens, turkeys, pigs, cows, and little hens, and our sheep which are on the way. If you have anything made out of a real wool, it's one of the most fine quality rural products. Keep you nice and warm. against the fence line. Now we're taking ourselves right back up to the main gated area. Please do not walk in front of the train. A lot of people are doing that with this now. That signal is there for a reason. When the signals are going, please do not cross any track here or outside of the village. Please make sure that you keep safety in mind when riding a train or being near the railroad tracks. Please remain in your seat until we come to a full stop. We are now back at the Firestone Station. Again, this will take you back to the museum, the parking lot. Of course, you can re-enter. But stay seated until the engineer gets you all clear. Stay seated. Sit down. Now, if it's clear now, you can exit on the right. Take a moment, please check your seat on the floor. Make sure that you